My name is Kala, Arvind Kala. Yogi Adityanath has been urging India's Hindus to keep a cow as a pet. Now, and so I've thought long and short about the subject, and I think the disadvantages will outweigh the advantages if you keep a cow as a pet. Now, look at one thing. One disadvantage is if you're a married guy and you bring a cow home, your wife will grumble. She'll grumble hell of a lot. And she'll grumble, she'll say, other husbands bring their wife a diamond and you bring home a cow. She may even actually buzz off. And what about your male friends? Well, male friends also may start avoiding you because a pet cow conjures up a wrong image of you. If you keep a horse, they'll like it. They'll think you're an aristocrat. But if you keep a cow, they'll think that, you're the type who every morning heads behind a bush to do what. So your image will go down. One thing with a cow is, and another disadvantage is when the cow drops its dung. Now, thousands of flies will come because they love fresh cow dung, because cow dung to them is like what sushi is for us. And after they settle on the fresh cow dung, where will they settle? They'll settle on your face. So it's extremely troublesome. Now, one example and one advantage of the dung is that you can make dung cakes from them, like they do it in villages and all that. They're called kanda. What you can do is two of those dung cakes, you can pass to your father-in-law and urge him to nail the dung cakes on his living room wall. Tell him it's ethnic chic. So he may believe you and he may want to be unique. Because if he nails two dung cakes on his living room wall, then he'll be the only guy in Delhi doing it, and he'd like to be unique. And did I mention that other disadvantage? So now, if you have a cow, it's your duty to take it out for a walk like you walk a dog. But the trouble is, when you go out in the morning with a pet cow, to walk the cow, the other neighbors of yours who are walking their dogs, they'll avoid you. For a simple reason, you'll try to engage them in a conversation, and they'll kind of slink away, out of fear that if they engage with you, your cow may drop its dung on their dogs. So these are all troublesome things. So I don't know. It's a tough proposition, and but I would like to do this for Yogi Adityanath because I have two coincidental connections with him. One thing is that Yogi Adityanath comes from the same village in Uttarakhand, in Pauri Garhwal, as me. It's another matter that he must have been a village urchin, and I come from a slightly fancier Garhwali family, if you can call any Garhwali fancy, that is. And the second coincidental thing is that Yogi Adityanath looks quite a bit like me. I'm just a more refined version of him. And of course, one difference is that this fellow, Yogi Adityanath, is always scowling. But I have a sunny disposition. I smile and laugh a lot. You can hear my laugh if you like. So these are the things I've said. But I would like other people, okay, I'm not plucky enough to keep a cow, but I'd like others to keep a cow, urge other Hindus, so that I can listen to their woes. Listening to other people's woes is great fun. So I'll bid you farewell. If you like this video, please send it to everybody, your in-laws, your friends, everybody, and urge them to see my video. All right. So it's time for me to go, not go up, by the way. So not go up. It's time for me to go. So see you later, alligator.